Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hey, today I want to talk about something that we all have in our cars. We all uh, use, whether we actually use them or they're just there for protection. But car airbags were uh, introduced by a guy named Alan Breed back in 1967. And in 1967, he approached the big three automakers in Detroit and proposed this new airbag sensor. They thought it was overpriced and not needed, and so they told him to go, basically fly a kite, and and that he was nuts. But he persisted, and he kept going, and he lobbied Congress. He continued to try to sell to these automakers, and after 20 years, it took 20 years till finally the Congress made airbags mandatory in vehicles. So it took Alan Breed 20 years. Then it took him an additional 10 years to receive the government contract. So in 1995, he received 120 million. He was awarded for his airbag. My cat here is meowing, but so it makes you wonder, like, I'm sure in 1995 that money must have felt really good after 30 years basically of lobbying. And I'm doing the math in my head. I think it's like 4 million a year. If so, did he make 120 million in 1995, or did he make 4 million every year that he was trying? Because trying, just that doggedness, determination, that that inside moxie that it takes to take on these enormous companies, three of the biggest companies in the country, and then to also take on the government, to lobby Congress for the contract. And so there's something to be said. Maybe he was making 4 million a year, he just didn't know it. And the guy was probably destitute, probably selling things to afford the lobbying he was doing. Who knows? I don't know a lot about the guy, but I thought this story was really, really interesting, and I think it represents how persistent and consistent effort and hard work eventually pay off. So I hope that you are the next Alan Breed and you invent or create something, or maybe you're already working on something. Keep going. Don't let people tell you that it's not good enough, or it's not gonna, you're not smart enough, or you don't have enough resources. Don't get down on yourself. Keep going. If a damn guy can spend 30 years of his life on airbags, which save probably hundreds of lives a day. But to think of him, obsessing about an airbag for 30 years is, you got to be a little bit insane. You got to be a little bit weird. You got to be willing to put yourself out there and say, hey, this is what I believe in, and I'm not going to stop talking about it and letting it drive me until somebody listens, until somebody takes note of the effort and the inner drive and the passion that it takes. So keep going. Don't let naysayers get you down. Don't let hearing no stop you from moving forward. And I hope that something I said today resonates with you, and I hope that you have a great Wednesday. See ya. Bye.